Indra Jatra is also known as Era in Nepal Bhasha. It is the biggest religious street festival in Kathmandu, Nepal. Ye means Kathmandu and Ya means celebration. Together it means celebration inside Kathmandu. The celebration consists of two events, Indra Jatra and Kumari Jatra. The main venue of the festivities is Kathmandu Durbar Square. The celebration lasts for 8 days from the 12th day of the bright fortnight to the 4th day of the dark fortnight of Yanlaa, the 11th month in the lunar Nepal Era calendar. The festival starts with Yoshi Thanegu, the erection of Yoshi or Linga, a pole from which the banner of Indra is unfolded, at Kathmandu Durbar Square. The pole or tree shorn of its branches and stripped of its bark is obtained from the forest near Yanlaa, a small town 29 km to the east of the Kathmandu. It is dragged in stages at Durbar Square by men pulling. According to legend, Indra, Hindu god, king of heaven, camouflaged as a farmer, descended to earth in search of Parijat, night jasmine, a white flower his mother Vasundhara needed to perform a ritual. As he was plucking the flowers at Maruhiti, a sunken water spot at Maru, the people caught and bound him like a common thief. He was then put on display in the town square of Maru in Kathmandu. In a reform of this event, an image of Indra with his hands bound is put on display at Maru and other places during the festival. His mother, worried about his extended absence, came to Kathmandu and wandered around looking for him. This event is honored by the procession of Nagi through the city. When the city folk realized they had captured Indra himself, they were shocked and immediately released him. Out of appreciation for his release, his mother promised to provide enough dew throughout the winter to ensure the rich crop. It is said that Kathmandu starts to experience foggy morning from this festival onwards because of this blessing. Offers butter lamb on the day of Kwaniya is called Matve. The first day of the chariot festival, Newa honors family member deceased during the past year of offering by small butter lamps along the processional route. They also present butter lamps to relatives and friends on the way as a mark of respect. The procession starts at around 6 p.m. Pulugisi, a wicker representation of an elephant, also runs around town reenacting Indra's elephant searching frantically for his master. Helps in crowd control before chariot procession throws the streets and crowds spreading the festive mood. Goes through the street of the ancient city Kathmandu in search of his imprisoned master. People view the masked creature with the roar of excitement and laughter. From time to time, it does naughty and mischievous thing by running through the street, knocking anyone that comes in its path and swinging its tail in an amazing manner like other dancers. He also has a team of musical band and a torch carrier in front. The demon dance of Majibalake is performed on the street and market squares. The Majibalake dancers and his followers or musicians move with much nimbleness. The Sawaboku dance group from the Halchok at the western edge of the Kathmandu Valley makes it round the festival route, stopping at major street squares to perform and receive offerings from devotees. The dancers consist of Bhairav in blue holding a sword and his two attendants in red. The group is also known informally as Dhin Nali Sinthan after the sound of their music. Indra Jatra is marked by masked dances of deities and demons. displays of sacred images and representations in respect of the deity Indra, the king of heaven. Indra Jatra was started by King Gunakamadeva to honor the founding of the Kathmandu Valley in the 10th century. Kumari Jatra began in the mid-18th century. The celebrations are held according to the lunar calendar, so the dates are changeable. In this year, 2021, the main day falls on 19th September as a government announced as a public holiday. The 8-day-long Indra Jatra festival is one of the most exciting and revered festivals of the Nepal community of the Kathmandu Valley. This also marks the beginning of a month-long festival season of autumn. Family members departed in the past years are also remembered during the festival. Another event on the first day is Upakuvaneku, when participants visit shrines holding lighted aromatic incense to honor deceased family members. They also place butter lamps on the way. The procession starts at around 4 p.m. Folks use the route Maru, Fyafal, Yatka, Nyatha, Tengal, Nyoka, Naikantol, Asan, Keltol, Indrachok, Makhan, Hanuman Dhoka, Maru, Sikan Mughal, Jashideval, Lagan, Humata, Bhimshinthan and Maru on the day of Kwanya. Sawa Bokhutim. Pulugis 11 dance is performed by the resident of Kilagar Toll. Devi Fakhan from Kilagal, Kathmandu is performed at Kilagal, Hanuman Dhoka, Jaisideval, Bangemuda, Indra Chok, Kilagal. Dancers wearing masks of various gods and goddesses and the name of them Bhairav, Kumari, Chandi, Daitya, Kavan, Bida and Kya as per historical themes, the Devi Fakhan. Devi Nach was born the time of Gunakar Raj. Mahakali Fakhan from Bhaktapur performs at Durbar Square and major street squares around Kathmandu. Kya Fakhan features dancer dress in a costume representing the Kya. Their dance is marked by antics and lots of tumblings. Kumari Jatra, which means the chariot festival of Kathmandu, coincides with the Indra Jatra. It was started in 1756 AD during the rule of Jayaprakash Malla. During this festival, 3 chariots carrying human representation of the deities, Ganesh, Bhairav and Kumari, accompanied by musical bands are pulled along the festival route through Kathmandu on 3 days. The procession starts at around 3 p.m. On the first day of Kumari Jatra, known as Puania, the chariots are pulled through the southern part of town. The second day is the full moon day, known as Enya Punhe. During the procession known as Thania, the chariots are drawn through the northern part till Asan. And on the third day, Nanichya, the procession passes through the central section of Kilagal. Since 2012, The chariot of Kumari has been pulled by an all-women's team on the third day of the chariot festival. Marks of Bhairav are displayed at various places in Kathmandu throughout the 8 days of the festival. Bhairav is the terrifying aspect of Shiva. The largest ones are of Shwet Bhairav at Durbar Square and of Akash Bhairav at Indra Jātrā. A pipe is sticking out of the mouth of Shwet Bhairav dispenses alcohol and rice beer on different days. An image of Baka Bhairav is exhibited at O2, near to the Indra Jātrā. The marks of Akash Bhairav is related to the Mahabharata. Some believe it to be the head of the first Kirat king Yanlaa. Every night, different groups gather and sing devotional songs at Indra Jātrā. On the last day, the Yoshi pole erected at Durbar Square is taken down in a ceremony known as Yoshi Khwathalegu. It marks the end of festivities.